Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet, voice you know with the news you trust studio, sponsored by Grain Equipment Company, where innovation meets execution. I'm Dusty Sonnenberg. Well, sunny, windy, 78 degrees on the barn thermometer right now, unseasonably warm. Harvest progress continues to be made around northwest Ohio, as it sounds like we have rain in the forecast coming in later tomorrow. Well, the Ohio Soybean Association is announcing $2,000 in available scholarships, and what's neat about this program is it is to those students that are already in college and have some college credits. Oftentimes, scholarships that are offered are for high school students getting ready to attend college. This, however, is for those that are already pursuing their degree. Now, acting as a membership and policy arm for the Ohio soybean farmers, the Ohio Soybean Association is dedicated to creating a scholarship program to support those students interested in advocating for the future of soybeans. The OSA Board of Trustees and staff members are going to select 2 individuals that exemplify that passion for the soybean industry, each to receive a $1,000 college scholarship. Now, all majors are eligible, but applicants must show a strong interest in the soybean industry and agricultural advocacy. Applicants do need to be a full-time college or university or technical student who has at least 15 credit hours and able to provide proof of legal residency in Ohio. Those who apply must also have a GPA of 3.0 or higher and be a child or grandchild of an Ohio Soybean Association member or a student young adult member themselves. Now, those interested should apply no later than January the 10th, and you can visit their website, soyohio.org/OSA scholarship, for the application and all the information. Taking a look now at your agricultural headlines, a week after prices were evenly split with 4 higher and 4 lower prices for 5 of the 8 major fertilizers are now higher compared to a month ago, and no fertilizer had a noticeable price increase or decline. Now, of those fertilizers that were higher in price, DAP had an average price of $740 a ton. Urea came in at $500 a ton, while 1034O was $604 a ton. Anhydrous ammonia is $705 a ton, and UAN32 is $361 a ton. Now, urea was back above that $500 a ton level for the first time since the second week of August of 24. That week, the price was $500 a ton as well. 3 fertilizers were slightly less expensive than a month ago, with MAP at an average price of $808 a ton, potash at $452 a ton, and UAN28 coming in at $316 per ton. So if you break that down to a price per pound unit nitrogen basis, the average urea price was 54 cents a pound unit nitrogen, anhydrous was 43 cents a pound, UAN28 was 57 cents per pound, and UAN32 also 57 cents per pound unit nitrogen. Now, all fertilizer prices except 2 are lower compared to 1 year ago. MAP is 1% higher, while DAP is 4% more expensive looking back to last year, and the remaining 6 fertilizer prices were lower, with 1034O 1% lower, potash 11% less expensive, UAN28 being 12% lower, and both urea and UAN32 13% less expensive, anhydrous then topping it off 15% lower compared to a year ago. Now, as we look, rainfall from Hurricane Milton caused a water collection system to breach at that Tampa, Florida-based Mosaic facility in Riverview, likely spilling an unknown amount of polluted water into Tampa Bay. That, according to the Tampa Bay Times, Milton dropped nearly 15 inches of rain during that storm, which overwhelmed the facility's system that's designed to collect water from the phosphogypsum, a phosphate waste contaminant radium. Officials at the company believe the stormwater entered a drainage outfall that empties into Tampa Bay. The company said it expects water quality issues to be, quote, modest, according to the article. Now, Florida environmental regulators were on site collecting water samples after that hurricane, according to the Florida Department of Environmental Protection spokesperson. Stay tuned. We'll be back to take a look at your markets after this.
Soybeans grown in Ohio and across the heartland are meeting the feedstock demand for clean fuels. Biodiesel is a clean-burning and reliable fuel that enhances engine life, power, and mileage. Plus, this high-performance fuel works in any diesel engine without modification. With biodiesel, we fuel the economy, do good for the environment, and support soybean farmers. Learn how using biodiesel can add value to every bushel of soybeans grown at soyohio.org.
AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio is your Medicaid plan for more benefits, more rewards. We know that good health means more than just seeing a doctor when you're sick. Eligible members can receive extras like home-delivered meals and family essentials, like baby carriers and kids' school supplies. Members can even earn rewards for playing mobile health trivia games. Learn more at AmeriHealthCaritasOH.com and call the Ohio Medicaid Consumer Hotline at 1-800-324-8680 to choose AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio.
Let's take a look now at your closing markets, brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance. Online at seedconsultants.com. December corn closed down 2 1/4 cents at $4.11 1/2. March corn was down 1 1/2 at $4.25 1/2. November soybeans closed up 11 1/4 at $9.76 1/2, with January beans up 12 1/4 at $9.91 1/4. And wheat for December closed up $2 3/4 at $5.73 1/4, with July 25's new crop wheat up 4 1/4 at $6.11 1/2. October live cattle ended the day down 90 cents at $188.40. December lean hogs were up $1.55 at $84.37 1/2, and Class 3 milk for December was down 27 cents at $19.67. Thanks for joining us. This is the Ohio AgNet.